Hi guys, I'm here today on my channel to bring you guys my monthly favorites video, which I'm really excited about. I haven't done one of these since January or February maybe. I don't know why, I just forget. Good job. So now I'm making sure that I am up on the ante and that I'm going to do it every month. So this is everything that I was raving over in July, absolutely loved, had to have it, had to use it all the time. So yeah, so we'll get started. So I'm actually going to start kind of like the way I have it set up on my table, from the eyes kind of down. So we're going to start with like fun eyelashes, face products. I've got lips and stuff that's not necessarily makeup, but kind of goes with the whole beauty lifestyle thing. Okay, so first and foremost, I have the Vegas Nay eyelashes. You can pick these up at Target actually for like $7 or $8. They're a really good price point. And this style is in Shining Star. I'll get it on the camera for you so you can see. They're just a really nice, like, wispy, more everyday kind of lash. And then the other style, and of course now I messed it up because I've been wearing them constantly, is the Grand Glamour. If you go to my Instagram, you'll see them on there. Let's see, look, this guy had a hard night. I absolutely love them. They're really soft for the price point. You really can't beat it. I think they're absolutely amazing. And I think she outdid herself with these. I thought it was a really good idea to go through with lashes that weren't $35, $40 so everybody can have them. They're super attainable, but they're beautiful. They're absolutely glamorous. So yeah, so those are my first things. I love those. And then to move right along, with lashes, I went and got a bunch of the new Velour ones. I'm actually wearing a pair on my eyes right now, and then I picked these ones up as well. They came out with a new collection called the Fluffy collection, and one was It's So Fluffy, Rich and Fluffy, and then What the Fluff. And I am wearing Rich and Fluffy, and then these ones are the It's So Fluffy, and I'll show you guys a close-up of these ones. So they kind of have like the wispy effect, but they definitely are separated. If you know Velour, they're kind of like the Doll Me Ups, but then, and the angle's going to be hard to show you guys, they almost did like a double layer. Oh yeah, you can see that. Yeah, it's kind of like a double layer of lashes. So when you wear them, you see these guys kind of wisp up at the top, and then there's a whole second full layer of lashes in the entire Fluffy line. They're super, you know, glamorous looking, very full, very rich. I'll zoom in on these ones so you can see them. It'll focus. Oh, they're so pretty. Yeah. So yeah, I had to get them. Been wearing them constantly. We'll continue. Whoa, look at my lighting. No. There we go. Anyways, if you can get your hands on them, get them. They do retail at $35 on velourlashes.com. I do have the Pro card with them, so I do get a discount. But I think the proof's in the pudding. These things last forever. I had my last pairs that I bought in April, right before IMATS, and I'm just kind of starting to not be able to wear them now. And that's what, it's August 2nd, so I think they're worth the money. They're worth it. I also like to kind of what they stand by, you know. They recycle the ink, they are cruelty free, and they come up with new styles all the time, which is super fun. So those are the Velours. And then I'm kind of going to move into foundation products and everything. So what's on my face today and what I've been wearing every day nonstop in makeup is this guy right here, this bad boy. This is the Mercier Foundation Primer in Radiance Bronze, and I just do a little pea-sized drop in my hand, and then whatever foundation I'm wearing that day, I give it a good little mix in there, and it just makes your skin glow like nobody's business. I personally love the sun. I mean, if you can see, I'm like wicked tan right now. But I douse my face in sunscreen because, you know, black don't crack, and you don't want this to get damaged by the burning star up there. Hence why I go with Radiance Bronze. Hence why I go with Radiance Bronze. Can you tell I'm really excited about it? Anyways, so the cool thing about this is it acts as a primer and like a liquid bronzer in one. You can mix it with any one of the foundations you want. You can also wear it by itself. So some days I just put on my moisturizer, I put a little of this on, and then just maybe a little concealer, and you're good to go. Then kind of just to merge into it, another Laura Mercier product. This is my favorite foundation for summer that I've been wearing. I do get darker, so I tend to go one shade deeper in my skin tone, and this is in Praline. It's the Laura Mercier Flawless Fluide Oil-Free Foundation. I am already oily, so it helps out a lot, which is really nice. But it is like, it's like pure pigment in there, so you can hear it. There's a ball in there. You have to mix it really well, or you'll see kind of the pigment separated in it. So give it a good mix, just a little squeeze in the hand, mixed with a dollop of this, mix the two together, and I put it on with my fingers, really blend it in, and then I just go in with the Beauty Blender, and I'm good to go. I'm feeling amazing. But definitely now we're in the middle of the heat, we're in the middle of the summer, I think that foundation mix, that little cocktail, is where it's at, and it keeps my skin literally just glowing all day. I look dewy, I look luminous, but it doesn't slick and slide off my face even though I'm super oily. So it's giving me both of the good worlds, the best of both worlds. Moving on to two powder products. The first one, I think I showed this in my second Sephora haul maybe, but it's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzers. These are amazing. What I really love about them is I'm a medium to deeper skin tone and they look wonderful. I'm wearing it right now just with a tiny bit of blush, but the majority of that is contour in this. And this is the deeper of the two. So there's a Radiant Bronze Light and then the other one is Luminous Bronze Light. And the Luminous one is definitely the lighter of the two. But look at this. So they're all kind of like handmade and whatnot, so no two are alike. But they have like the lighting pigments in there from their ambient lighting collection, and then they mixed it with bronzers, and that's what you get. It's very expensive. I think it's like $55, but I think it's well worth it. I wear it every single day. And again, it's just adding to that beautiful glow. I love it. That's Hourglass. And then the next product, obviously, who hasn't talked about this product? It is literally everywhere. And all you can say is congratulations to Jaclyn Hill because it's absolutely amazing. It is, oh my God, is mine breaking? Shut up. Look at that crack. This whole thing's going to fall out of the pot and I'm going to cry. Oh no. Anyways, congratulations. It's Champagne Pop. It is the most beautiful peachy pink luminous highlight. If it'll focus. There we go. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I really love it. I'm in bridal season right now, and the brides look phenomenal in it with a really pretty, like, pinky nude blush. That's what it looks like on the back of my hand. Ooh, yeah. It is golden peach pink champagne pop. It's literally what it is. Absolutely dry. I may have to buy another one. I just got really sad. That really sucks. It happens. What can you do? Time out. Yes, with the Champagne Pop, you can find it online. It's a collaboration with Becca Cosmetics. It is on Sephora.com, and I believe Becca's website as well. I believe it retails at $38. I got it the day it came out, like I couldn't resist. I was like, yep, it's fine. And now I gotta get another one. Awesome. Great. But I will say it is not my favorite of the Becca highlighters for deeper skin tones. My disclaimer. I think it looks nice on me if I'm wearing a really warm, orange, bronzy, peachy look. So it complements that, but I'm kind of the middleman too. Like I can wear kind of lighter colors, I can wear kind of deeper colors, but I think my ladies of like, you know, the dark chocolate collection, it's not my favorite highlight for you guys. So just throwing it out there before you go spend $38, but I adore it. Nonetheless, moving on. I got a ton of lipsticks. I have 5 lipsticks that I fell in love with. July Madness for makeup was all about the lipsticks. And of course the two that, not the two, but the one brand that really did it up was Anastasia released all of her fall lipsticks right in the beginning of July. I got these two. I'm wearing Sepia on my lips right now. Love. And I did lip line it with Chestnut Lip Liner from MAC to give it just a little bit more of a deeper tone so it didn't kind of like fade or blend in with my actual like upper lip. I will give you a swatch of both. I love these. I think the best thing I can say about her liquid lipsticks is how non-drying they are. They go on great, they stay on all day, but they're not like, I can still kind of feel almost like a dewiness to it. But I will say also the way I prepare my lips I think really helps with these. I do like a lip therapy first. I line my entire lip second, like my entire lip, and then I go in with a liquid lipstick over that. And then it's perfect. So that's kind of just the gist of it if you want like these to stay on all day and not feel like it's literally leaching all the moisture from your lips. And the one is Sepia on my lips, like I said, and then the other one is Trust Issues. This one is Trust Issues. I wore this in my update video last week, and I think it is going to be the color for fall. Like, that's the color to beat for fall. So that's the two lipsticks. Beautiful. But it's, yeah, it's, I don't even know how to describe that. It's like a mauve berry mauve. That's what it is. They're nice. They're really nice. So yeah, she came out with, I think, like 12 new colors. Those are the two I've gotten so far. Everyone's trying to get their hands on Dusty Rose, but for the past month, these are the two I've been wearing constantly and raving about. She did the damn thing. Love it. And that's why they're some of my favorites. Moving on. So, Jeffree Star obviously came out with his Velour liquid lipsticks. They are cruelty-free, they are vegan, they are amazing, and they are everlasting. I wanted to get the more funky colors that he has. I think that the brand is just absolutely incredible, but when the three blues came out, Jawbreaker, Blue Velvet, and the third one will come to me, but I saw Blue Velvet and I was like, ugh. And I love the name, I love the title of this lipstick because my dad used to play that song all the time when I was a little girl, like She Wore Blue Velvet, and it just always reminds me of that time period. I will swatch it for you. It is the most beautiful true blue cobalt. I just, oh my god, it's so pretty. My nose itches. Look at that. But it pops. Look at that on camera. Michaela, stop it. You stop. But I love these. They take a tiny bit longer to dry than the average liquid lipstick, but once they're on, you are in it to win it. You're not going anywhere. And that lipstick knows it too. So that's Blue Velvet. I'm excited to keep collecting more and more of those lipsticks. I think they're sensational. Wonderful job, Jeffree Star. You got my vote. That is Blue Velvet. Love. So, MAC came out with some fun stuff, I would say, in the past like month or two. I was going to show the matte lipsticks that they came out with, but that was more in like June, and they were in the same colors as lip liners, so, you know, it wasn't anything like crazy new. But like the rave of July was the Giambattisa Valli lipsticks. This is the packaging for them. I got just the two colors that I like was raving about the most. I didn't get all five because, let's be honest, are we getting them for the packaging or for the color lipstick? Don't lie to me. I don't like when you lie to me. I got them for the packaging. So, this is Margarita. It's the most beautiful orange in the entire world. It's like a beautiful peachy, oh god, it's beautiful. And they're actually really smooth, I want to say. They're not streaky, they're not difficult on the lips, which sometimes a MAC lipstick can be, depending on what formula. These are definitely like a cream sheen, and I love it. Now, I do line this specific color with a deeper orange, and then put that in the middle, blend it out. And then with this color, it is called, I forgot already, no, Eugenie. Okay, and it is like a beautiful chocolate cherry. That color is sensational. Look at that. But it's got like a nice brick undertone. I don't know, I think it's beautiful. It's almost actually, those two could be sisters. Eugenie and Trust Issues are probably like they're like half sisters, like, you know, it's like a different dad. But yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous. But the packaging is something that you always rave about when MAC does collaborations with other people. And these are all based off of his fabrics, which I think is really cool. Giambattisa Valli is an amazing designer. Absolutely love. And you love fashion, yes. And these are what he came out with, and I think they're stunning. The other three colors were like a baby pink, a really beautiful hot pink that looked very much like, you know, Candy Yum Yum, and then like a true brick red. But it's tough, you know, every time like a collection comes out, I kind of pick one or two things that catch my eye. I don't buy the entire collection, because let's be honest, it sits in a drawer. You don't use everything when you have like your staple pieces from MAC. But when these came out, I literally took me an hour on the computer to order them, and I was like, I must have these, I need these, and it was well worth it. Great price point. All their makeup, or all their lipsticks are between $16 and $17.50. Swatches are there. They look great. And I think it was a really fun thing to do for July. Love. So my other product from MAC that I'm raving about is their Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I'm sorry, my nose itches so bad. Okay, sorry. So another thing that I'm raving about from MAC is the Prep and Prime Fix Plus. Everybody knows what Fix Plus is from MAC. It's their revitalizing mineral water spray. And they came out with scents. I originally thought I wanted coconut, and then it kind of smelled like a dirty, like, fishwife at the beach. And I was like, it didn't smell good. So I went with yuzu, which is a beautiful Japanese fruit. I believe yuzu is a fruit. But it's scented, does the same thing. So far so good. I haven't broken out or had it irritate my skin. I can use it, you know, on my eyeshadows. It works just like the other one. But it was just something fun, something trendy to buy. I think they should make these permanent. I think it's a good idea. I think you would make more money because it better adheres to different people and what different people like. And everybody loves scents. Scents kind of bring, you know, that next step into it. You know, when you're just spraying water in your face, that's cool. But when it smells nice and doesn't irritate your skin perfume-wise, it's pretty cool. I absolutely love it. This is another full bottle. Of course, why would you just get one? Okay. An addiction. That's what this is called. Okay, sorry. So my last product is actually Bath & Body Works had their semi-annual this past month, and I went kind of crazy with candles, which I always do. People tell me I have a really sad addiction for that as well. But who doesn't want their house to smell amazing? Unless you're dirty. Then you don't want your house to smell amazing. But I am not pointing the finger at anybody. So I want my house to smell amazing, so I get candles all the time. This, though, is my favorite one of the ones that were out. I knew, though, they had like apple crumble and kitchen spice and salty caramel, and I got them all and they all smell amazing. But this one like brings back a memory. So this one is Summer Boardwalk. I'm huffing it. Okay, I need to stop. Anyway, so it brings me back, like, they had one last year, Saltwater Taffy, that kind of smelled a lot like this. But this one's got a little more of like a caramel thing, but just the little thing on the bottom. It says, is like memories of the best summer spent at the beach, caramel glazed popcorn, warm taffy, apples, and salted sweet cream. And that's, and all that's in there. Oh my God, smell. Doesn't it smell amazing? It smells so good. Oh my God. Okay, but, and I love the little label. How cute is that? Summer Boardwalk with the anchor and the little gold rope. Cute. Sometimes their labels are kind of tacky, so I really enjoyed that. But just something fun to kind of bring, again, that like fifth sense into everything. Like, everybody loves something that smells good. And you light it in the kitchen, it fills up the entire house. Those things freaking last for days. And it was just something that I really loved for July, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So that completes my video. Those are all of my July favorites. I will list them down below and where you can get them. The only thing that is limited edition are the Giambattisa Valli lipsticks. I think they're sold out. They're gone quite a bit of time ago, so sorry about that. But I had to share them with you because I thought they were so cool. The packaging's dope. But let me know if you have any questions, what you guys would like to see next. And I promise to bring you favorites video every month from now until I forget to do the next one. So you're welcome. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.